Sam the Nuggets, welcome back to Coffee Talk. It is Monday, September 28th, 2020. It's not really, I'm sorry if anybody's just experienced extreme PTSD. It's not 2020, or 2021. It can only get worse. Anyway, I hope you have your tea, your coffee, various other beverages, and are sitting comfortably. Let's begin the day and see what horrible things have happened in today's paper. Military personnel stationed across along the east coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Really? So, are people going to be coming after Aqua soon? Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative, and doctor from Sage Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. There's just never good news in the paper, is it? That's why I don't take a paper. Are you sure that would be okay?
Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that will make the story different.
Different isn't always good, you know. I know we should all respect each other's differences, but, you know, child cloning and stuff like that was just in the paper, so, you know, different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. Things that you're not good at.
I know.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Gala.
Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you're having a dense discussion.
It's nothing. This was just giving me some feedback. It's for the book I'm reading.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please, don't let my presence interrupt you.
Don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Chris for a moment. Sure, I can help. Hey, can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy, right? Of course. Want to give it a try again? My last hour might have been the right trick, but let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it was tea and ginger.
Yeah, it was tea, milk, gingy, brie.
It's called like Galahad or Galahad or something like that. There you go, Galahad. Serve. The smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made note of that mixture, just in case. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me. Continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night.
You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Enjoy. Is Hyde coming?
No, I already wrote him out. I mean, no, I'm by myself tonight. Awkward.
It's going to be a peaceful night then.
Well, yeah, it's mean, but it's pretty on point.
Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like that, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
That applies to you as well. Ah, come on. Oh, who's this? Oh, Bailey's, haven't seen you in a fucking age. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's.
Hey, yeah.
How are you doing, Freya?
Not good.
You know what's going on?
Chris was just criticizing my story.
It's called feedback.
It's cruel.
It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults.
Sounds pretty common so far.
But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision will give you a score.
What?
That score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know, it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on NetStreet. Is that this version of Netflix? It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is making a novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards.
I know, right? As if she has all the time in the fucking world, and that's before even considering the sensitive issues of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. I mean, how laughable is that? Exactly, see, look at your shoulders going. What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until it's finished, okay?
Alright.
As Chris said, though, it won't have the time. Getting a novel pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. It's about you!
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Well, it'd be coffee, milk, ginger? Or is it coffee, ginger, milk? It's at the end, so I'll go coffee, ginger. No, that's cinnamon. Coffee, ginger, milk. Because you would add the milk in at last. It's common sense, really, when you think about it. Ginger latte. Serve it. Ooh, more Tomadachila. Cafe. Warm energy boost. Perfect for a cold evening. No. Tomadachila. Ooh, 3 for Gala. Food. Anything warm and made with ginger. Music. Metal Maiden. Books. Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Aw, sweet pea, so yes. Bailey's. See, you've changed your picture now. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Escaping bloodlines. Experiencing life one colour at a time. One day I'll have my own solo expedition. Fair enough. There you go. Thanks. Oh god, it's disgusting. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here is more than enough for... I'm like, I want it to be a Starbucks so bad. I would build money in so easily. Don't know. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done? As in you're dropping the project?
Chuckle. Oh no, hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I've spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms that she doesn't understand.
So you finished your job by bullshitting her?
The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. The art of the bullshit.
Are you working on anything right now?
No, I'm completely skint. That's why I'm ordering a $17 coffee here. Which is what my prices are, by the way. I've bumped the prices up. So if you order a glass of water, 17 quid. If you order just plain milk, you stupid OnlyFans bitch, that's 17 quid also. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters.
Oh. Like you and Lua?
Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know.
Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there?
You're right. So, it's a bit of a player back in college.
Ooh, spicy.
and I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. That friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? Don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. Oh boy, Bailey's just cucked. Oh, he got cucked, son! The incubus, not Bales. Never mind. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's the fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew that I was after her, annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac square in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I hadn't told you, Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for children. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yes, I landed that one punch, and he beat me into a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my entries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly the friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, they were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. I see that... I don't like the way the gal is just like... looks fucking somewhat pissed. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know. What? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think that they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there's a certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people, you must dress a certain way. Mostly, you aren't allowed to look like a douche, unlike this image that I've chosen. You can only have certain jobs. For instance, you can't be a freelance. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on bloody fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art, yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa, that's some bullshit. I mean, come on, this isn't the 21st century. Oh, this is. I thought I said this isn't. It's like I thought it was meant to be shitey 2020. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. Oh, fucking Gala, how you doing, mate? You just jumping in now. And you moaned at Hyde. What about her? Oh, yeah. What about her and her family? You may be happy leaving your family, however, she might not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story, given the fact that you're sitting 2 inches away from me. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we wouldn't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true anyway? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that would put her in a difficult spot. You might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. That's easy for you to say now, but you don't know what the future holds. That is also kind of... I get that his family's pretty fucking, racist and toxic, but it's also not really fair to put it all on one other person. Tea. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her, whatever the circumstances may be. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Like me and Hyde, he moves away all the time and takes a lot of maintenance. Boy, my arse hurts. I don't know why I've made them gay. Again, I don't know why I choose certain decisions for some of these characters, and I'm sorry, but yeah. Maintaining it won't be easy, but it'll be hard work, because life is full of storms, and marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowned you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill and got seriously injured, emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because this country, they charge $20 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There's are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I've input my theories and methodology, so I'm gonna just fuck off now. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Chris. And Freya. Bye. Well, that was essentially just the flip-flop of Lua and Hyde's conversation. So, what? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? It would be remarkably easy, actually, but we'll skip over the mild racism. I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a good idea. Well, that is another day of coffee talk done and dusted. It was weird. It was like just like a proper bro off there, wasn't it? Yeah, but like I'm saying, that's another day done. That is your whack for just now. The days seem to be getting like shorter and shorter. I don't know if these are just like 2 consecutive ones that have been kind of short, and then it's going to be much longer or whatever. But that is your whack for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then batter the subscribe button, like the video, dump a comment in the section down below, all that jazz, and I'll catch you nuggets in the next one. Alright? Cheery bye.